Alright guys, what's up? Coffee Nights. This is Steven, here to show you a little show and tell about my brand new toy we got here. Let's take a look. This is the brand new lightsaber I got from UltraSabers.com. What they're doing currently, they have a little bit of a what they call a grab bag deal, where you get a random saber in the mail. You can request the color, as I did. Other than that, you are completely at the mercy of random chance as to what saber you are going to get. This saber I got here is called the Aeon version 4, with windowed emitters, so the light goes through. This is almost exactly the saber I was looking for a stunt saber, so I'm very happy about that. And the color I chose is a little bit of a UltraSabers unique color called Sunrider's Destiny. It's a bit of a teal green, blue greenish kind of thing. Right now it shows up more on the green side, but I think that's because of the blade I have, and I'll explain that more in a minute. With the regular fluorescent lighting on, here's what this thing looks like. I'm going to try to draw out a bit here. So yeah, as you can see, it does look more on the green side, or at least does to my eyes. It might look different to you on camera. And the camera does make a difference as to what color kind of shows through. But I still think it looks great, whether it's leaning more towards the green side or the blue side. Still think it looks great. To my eyes right now, under this fluorescent lighting, it shows up as a very pale green. More of a aquamarine, a light aquamarine, you might say. So, about the hilt itself, this thing is machined aircraft aluminum. It is very, very solid. This feels like what you'd expect a lightsaber to feel like. No lie. It's got these windowed emitters here. You can see this right here is the blade retention screw. It holds the blade in. It's just an Allen wrench screw. No big deal. You don't need anything special. Just get your Allen wrench set that you have in your junk drawer at home. Got the really grooves here for handle. This right here, where my hand is the perfect choke point holding for handling your saber. For one-handed, if you want to spin it around, look cool. Perfect balance right there. As far as the balance, where the balance point is, it's roughly about an inch or two away from the emitter, as you can see that. That's kind of where its balance lies. So yeah, the saber does lean more hilt heavy. It's not counterweighted or anything, but it does lean more towards being hilt heavy. Now, as for the blade itself, to get to the blade, what you're looking at is what UltraSabers has deemed their Ultra Edge heavy grade blade. Now, this is their quintessential dueling blade, meant for heavy contact. This thing will stand up to quite a lot of abuse. I'm not going to do a endurance test right now, because I don't want to break anything in my room, and believe me when I say the breakable things in my room will break far before the saber even gets a nick in it. Take my word for it. This white film you see looks like a white, really looks like a one of those fluorescent light bulbs. It's the white film that brings the color out fuller to the edge of the blade instead of making it look wishy-washy. It also, since it's a thicker blade, kind of makes the color kind of dim out a bit more towards the tip. As you can see, it's very, very bright here at the bottom. Goes out and kind of dims out a bit. At least it does to my eyes. It still looks very bright on camera. They do sell other types of blades. They sell a mid-grade blade, which has a thinner wall, lets the light out more. I'll probably get one of those more later on, just for conventions when I'm not planning on dueling anybody. I think it'll make it look better. as it stands right now, of course, it's a beautiful blade altogether. Let me turn off the light a second so kind of the color shows up a bit more. There goes the lights. Alright, I'm going to set that right there. And there you see that. Draw it out a bit. That's how she looks on a camera with the lights dimmed. Overall, this is a stunt saber, no sound, obviously, as you can hear. It does have the option to be retrofitted for sound. I'll do that later. And let's see. This thing, if you're wondering about price, you can go to UltraSabers.com. This thing, the grab bag saber, ran me with shipping straight at $100 and change. I think it was $100.34. So, is it expensive? Yes, I'm not gonna lie. Do you get what you pay for? Yes, every single cent. They're high-end grades. They're high-end sabers. They're premium sabers with premium sound and lights. Can run upwards of $500. But believe me when I say you are getting everything that you pay for. And it is an investment. If you are dead serious about ever doing Star Wars cosplay or embracing your inner Sith, again, I can't recommend anything better than UltraSabers right now. Be advised, if you do try to get with UltraSabers, thanks to the whole Force Awakens and Christmas, they are kind of on the back foot with their orders right now, but they are catching up very, very quickly. This thing got to me in about 3 weeks from the time I ordered to the time it got here. So, yeah, that is my little show and tell for the day. Have fun, guys.